Hey everyone, Sarah Lin here, Castle Realty Homes. I want to take a moment to read a short story for you. It's a book that I received for my son's 2-year-old birthday, and he actually enjoys it very much. It has several different classic stories in this book for 2-year-olds. And today I'm going to read you a book called Muddypaw's New Friends. Ben and his puppy Muddypaws were best friends. They did everything together. But when Ben went to school, Muddypaws had to stay at home with nobody to play with. One day, Ben said, "Come on, Muddypaws, let's go to school." Muddypaws was very excited and pulled on his leash all the way. But they didn't go to Ben's school. They went to puppy school. 2 other puppies came over to say hello. Droopy, a little puppy with big dangly ears, was a little bit shy, but his friend's Patch wasn't. "Muddypaws, why don't you play with your new friends until it's time to start school?" said Ben. The 3 puppies chased each other around and around the yard. The 3 puppies found a big puddle. Splash! Droopy tiptoed in up to the bottom of his ears. Splash! Muddypaws jumped in up to his tummy. Splash! Patch jumped in up to his collar. Then it was time to start the class. The first lesson was sitting. Sit! Droppy sat. Muddypaws rolled over. Patch shook water all over the place. The second lesson was fetching. Everyone had brought a rolled up sock for their puppies to fetch. Fetch! Droopy picked up his sock. Muddypaws picked up his sock too. Patch pounced on his. Then he shook it until it unrolled, flew up in the air, and landed on Muddypaw's head. Muddypaws and Droopy happily trotted back together. "Good boy," laughed Ben. "You fetched your sock." Before the end of the class, the teacher wanted to try the sitting lesson again. Sit! Droppy sat. Muddypaws woofed happily, but he didn't sit. Patch chased his tail. He didn't like to sit still. Ben thought he'd try one last time. "Sit," said Ben. Just then Patch ran over to get his sock back, but his leash got tangled around Ben's leg. Ben fell onto his bottom with a bump. And because Ben was sitting down, Muddypaws sat down. And because their friend Muddypaws was sitting down, Droopy and Patch sat down too. "Hooray!" cheered Ben. "You did it!" When it was time to go home, Muddypaws was a little bit sad to say goodbye to Droopy and Patch. "Don't worry, Muddypaws," said Ben. "You'll see them again next week." So with a happy goodbye, whoop, Muddypaws headed back home with Ben, his very best friend of all. The end. I hope you enjoyed this short story. And if you enjoyed it, put some comments below. Send me a private message. I appreciate the feedback. I hope you're all staying home and staying safe. Take care.